It was probably about 5:15. I'd already made it to the top of the hill. I was coming back down. It was still pitch black out, had underneath the headlight, and I came out of a fast turn, and I was going probably close to 35 miles an hour, and a deer just shot out in front of me, and I had no time to react. He took out my front tire. It was like running into a barrier. It basically slammed me down on the ground, and nothing I could do about it. I lay there. My first instinct was I was going to be late for work. So I went to stand up, try to grab my bike. I realized I couldn't stand up. I said, okay, well, obviously I'm not going to make it to work. And the on-call physician decided it was worth the shot to pin the hip together and see how it would go. And it worked fine for about a year and a half. And then at that point, I woke up one morning and started limping for no reason at all. And I fought the limp, I fought the pain for probably 2 to 3 months. And I guess if I could tell anybody one thing is you don't have to live in that pain, you don't have to fight that. Because when I went in and had my MRIs, when I learned I had avascular necrosis. That is basically blood loss to the bone and the bone's dying. At that point it became, my option was total hip replacement. My two options basically were an anterior and a posterior. The posterior one would have put me in a hospital for 5 days, and recovery time could have been weeks after that. Plus, we've now created a weak spot in your body, which could last for a lifetime. The anterior approach offered at French Hospital was the best way for me. Talking with the staff and talking with the doctors there and the physicians, I felt like they understood the way I wanted to ride. They knew that I liked to ride fast. I liked to ride in the hills. They knew I wanted to get back to where I was. And it almost seemed like that was as important to them as it was to me, which made me feel good, because we both had the same goal. By day 9, I did 65 miles on my bike, which I was, very, very thankful for. I could do that again. It felt really good. I didn't have problems at all. And by that following weekend, I was doing 100 miles again on my bike in the hills. I feel like I'm back 100%. I'm riding, my hip is actually probably smoother than it's ever been. So I feel really good about that. The only difference is I don't go on Perfumo in the dark anymore when I hit the deer.
Good advice.